Wesley Oscar G.
And where have you been employed, Wesley?
My last job was on the pecan farm, better known as Diamond Grove. Well, my good friend, I thought my good friend, hired me to help him out during the pecan bust season when it's really going strong. Well, he hired me 2.5 years ago. He put me out in his garage in the winter with 28-degree temperature, no heater, and just said, be sure you bring your coat and your gloves.
Does he treat all of his employees that way?
Well, they all quit. I was the only one left. I needed the money. I'm on Social Security. And so he gave me a table out there, and he didn't even clean the place. He made me clean the place. And I would have to take the pecans and put them on the table and have to, one by one, tell if they were good pecans or bad pecans.
Well, what makes it a good pecan or a bad pecan?
Well, I don't know. I just guessed and went on. Yeah, he showed me how, but I kind of forgot and just, that's good, that's bad, that's good. You know, after you sit out there 8 hours in the cold and your hands are like this, you say, that's good, that's good, that's bad.
If you could describe your boss in 3 words, what 3 words would you use?
Big, mean, heartless.
Are you going back next year?
Yeah, I need the money. Need the money. He's got a new place for us to work out now.
What's that like?
And, oh, it's nice. It's like a Cadillac. It's, I mean, we got all the machines that it runs down the belt and rolls into your hand. And you pick it out, you know, put it in this can or this can. And
So you're still going to be quality control.
the only bad thing out when we're out there like that, sometimes his wife comes out.
What do you think about her?
And you know, she's kind of bossy, man. She's kind of.
She's second in command or first?
I really believe she's first. Because she, you know, she comes out there and starts getting on the hired help. You know, say, why is this over here like this? Like I did it, you know. Well, you need to clean this up before you get out of here. And God, thank goodness she has another job. And I couldn't work for her. And then her daughter Katie comes in, and just like her. And why ain't you done this? Well, how long did it take you to do this? Why does it take you that long? You know. And then her boy, she got on the rope behind her, Zach. He's a good guy now. He's nice, but he can't get that rope off his neck. But he'll help you. Zach will help you.
What about that youngest one that they've got? Does she
Megan,
do anything?
She ain't got out of bed yet. you ain't worried about Megan. She ain't coming out there. The only time she does pecans when she cooks them in the kitchen. She ain't coming, no. And but it's interesting work. I mean, you meet a lot of nice people. And of course, Doug sits out there and talks to them, you know. They talk about how big the pecan is, how hard the shell is, and what a tough year it's been for pecans. And, you know, all that gobbledygook. But it's been interesting. I hadn't learned anything, but it's been interesting. And he don't pay me good, but he does give me a little money. And of course, what he does, he writes me. He said, I'm going to write this check to you, and then we'll go down to the bank, and then you give me the check, and I'll cash it, and then I'll give you some of the money. And you know how he does that. I mean, you know, you think you're getting the whole $100, you know. He ends up giving you 50. The boy's a crook sometimes, isn't he?
He's tight, would you say? A little tight, maybe?
Yeah, and then, you know, one day I was helping him, you know, and we had to go out there and pick up sticks, and well, I had to pick up sticks. He rides around on the tractor, you know.
Well, that's what bosses do.
Yeah, I know, I understand that, but you know, you think he'd have something for me to ride on every now and then. But he said, "Here's some more sticks over here, Wes." You know, and you come over there, and I mean, it's awful. It's awful sometimes.
But you're going back.
But yeah, I got to. My wife, she quit her job, and we got no money, and then we got them grandkids. You know how they are, and they all want money. I don't know. I don't know how many more years I can go pecan farming. It's a hard job.